They can go 15 days without water, and now it's only been a week. When water is available and they drink as much as they want, they can hold out for 15 days. And they'll drink about 40 liters of water now.
What I like most about the desert are the long crossings. When you walk for weeks on end, you get a feeling of accomplishment at the end. A feeling that you haven't wasted your time.
These important commercial routes once gave rise to flourishing cities in the middle of the desert. That golden age is now past, but some cities like Tamgrut are still a stopover for these modern-day caravans. Ali and Laho take us to a traditional caravanserai to meet Baba Raglil, guardian of the past.
السلام عليكم.
عليكم
ضيف
السلام
الله.
ورحمة الله.
السلام عليكم.
على سلامتكم.
كيفاش؟
على سلامتكم. انتم بخير. الحمد لله على سلامتكم.
كي بخير.
على سلامتكم مرحبا بكل فرح.
جينا بواحد حنايا جينا بواحد.
We've come a long way with our caravan from Umjran, and we'd like to spend the night here in Tamgrut.
طالبين ضيف الله عندكم.
مرحبا بكم بكل فرح.
May come in. Come in. Welcome.
اشربوا حق الساعة مرحبا بكم.
بارك الله فيك. تفضل معنا سيدي.
He is a descendant of a caravaneer. He's also the living memory of this city. Tamgrut is home to a treasure, a library of thousands of books collected thanks to one man, a theologian named Mohammed ben Nasser. He used the caravans to import a store of knowledge here and make this city a center of learning for scholars of the time.
It was around 1000-something Vijira, that is, the 17th century for Europe. Mohammed bin Nasser taught theology, the Quran, and the sciences in Tamgrut to more than 1,400 students. He brought books on philosophy, grammar, medicine, astrology, Berber, Turkish, and Arabic. Our library's oldest book dates back to the year 483 of the Hijra, 1063 of your calendar. It comes from Cordoba and Andalusia. These works were written by scholars from all different countries. And Sidi Mohammed ben Nasser wanted all these books to be available to everyone, not only the elite. They used to say, may God make our country a land of religion, of culture, and a haven of peace for the poor and for the needy.
Ali and Laho know that to open the trail once they get past Tamgrut, the caravan is going to have to face a formidable obstacle, these high cliffs. The trail exists. Animals used to take it frequently, but Ali and Laho don't know exactly where it is.
لا تمخش الا لاضر هنكرا الحديد حاس السلام عليكم.
Hi there. Are you from around here?
Yes, I am.
بخير. انت من هنايا؟
Do you know the trails around here?
Yes.
بخير الحمد لله. يا ربي هات النيران دوس.
We'd like to go to Tizi and Toflet. I think that we're on the right path, but we're not sure. Maybe you could show us which way it is, please?
Sure, I can help you out.
Muadi, the nomad, agrees to join the expedition. He goes off to leave his motorcycle at his encampment and will hook up with the caravan a bit further along the way.
When you set out, your goal is to arrive at your destination, whatever the cost. It gets pretty tricky sometimes, but we've decided to revive the trails of our ancestors. In spite of the heat and the difficulties, I won't give up. Otherwise, that would be the end of everything. A whole world would disappear. We have to resist in order to preserve our heritage. This is our history, and we have to keep it alive for our children and future generations, God willing.
أمدي
Mwadi, did you know the people that used to live here?
Yes. It was the Balu family that used to live here. They didn't have any blankets. They'd just cover up with a bit of ragged cloth and they'd eat a bit of bran bread. And Malu, she'd take shelter up there. That's where they'd keep the dromedaries. And a little further up is where he would stay, off by himself, and eat on his own. No, look, a jackal did this. Did you see? To catch the jackal, they bury a trap here. And then, when the jackal digs it, he gets caught.
Hey, Mwadi, which trail do we take?
The one on the right. Ali, please go check with him. I'm telling you, it's okay. No, Ali's going to check it out with you.
We're not going any further until we see what the trail looks like.
Go all the way to the end to check. You can make it through. Other caravans have come through before us with their donkeys and dromedaries.
Here, we're coming into a really tricky passage. Mwadi knows the trail well. He says if we don't take it, we'll have to make a long detour all the way around. We'll have to tighten up the loads. Each one leads his dromedary, and we'll trust in God. But still, it's extremely rocky.
ان شاء الله ايوه انا ان شاء الله
The hard thing in the desert is having the responsibility of the caravan when you're reopening a poorly marked trail. When there's a storm, bad weather, sandstorms, and when you're at the head of the caravan leading people and animals, it's not easy. You really have to back each other up in all situations. We may know the region very well, but even so, we always have to be very alert. Sometimes it's hard, but I wouldn't change my life for anything in the world.
والمهم كعونا بعمودي
سماع الحب ان شاء الله يا رب ان شاء الله ان شاء الله
ارض ورياض ان شاء الله
ان شاء الله استمر ان شاء الله عليه ان شاء الله مع السلامه
فضلنا كان اللي نزيت يزيدنا مع تفليت كينا تولي زيد الله يرحم الوالدين
شو انت نطرتيني ان شاء الله ودي
بارك الله فيك
الله يرحم الوالدين الله يعاون
عبد السلام الله يعاون
الله يعاون ان شاء الله
طريق السلام طريق السلامة الله يعاون
وبالسلامة
Take to the road. Make the journey. Strike out to discover new lands, new hopes, and everything else will be granted to you. The long story of the caravans continues in this boundless landscape, heading towards new horizons.